You know what?
That'll
do it for the first half. Cavaliers lead by 8. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Hi, Kevin.
We winning again. Now what? Oh yeah, I forgot. Where you playing? Right there. Oh, see him sitting down?
And welcome back to this Game 7 as we get ready to get back into the action.
Some fantastic numbers here from Mr. Clutch. He's got 17 points and he's drained 3 three-point bombs so far.
Don't stop. Don't hesitate. Keep firing them out here when the shots fall like this.
Tipping off the second half, here's Fred Hoiberg's 5. Rose is the 1 with Butler is the 2. Then there's Warren. Then there's Noah. And it's Bradshaw in at the 4 spot. And the pass to Mr. Clutch. For the 3, and he gets it to go. Mr. Clutch has got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Cavs.
I'm dropping 30.
Outside Rose. And good on the basket. Book it.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
Cleveland leading by 9. Here's Mr. Clutch. 20 points for him. Lets it fly. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
The Bulls shooting at 50% in a decent group. Butler on the way. Another one falls for Chicago.
Shaked and baked with the crossover move, and that's what freed him for the score.
We got him on the wrong foot and then just blew by him.
Just over a minute and a half play here in the third. Here's Mr. Clutch. 22 points for him. 6 to shoot. Chicago grabs the miss. Rose with the ball. 16 points for him. Feeds to Butler. Noah with a screen on Irving. And it's Rose penetrating. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. Rose has got 4 points now in the quarter. Butler against LeBron. Here's Mr. Clutch. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Butler's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Bradshaw. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Dishes it to Love. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Noah.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Well, that time the risk did not pay off because it was well defended.
Thomas Robinson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Here's Mr. Clutch, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. And now 24 points for free.
Excellent communication on the inbound play there, guys. He got in a good position, and the pass was as it needed to be, on time and on target.
Here's Bradshaw, another 3 for Chicago.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Here's Mr. Clutch. 24 points for him. Robinson down low. Covered by Noah. They get it back. Robinson misses.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans.
Here's Here's Mr. Clutch to the inside. Robinson takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
Brooks, the pass to Bradshaw. Back to Brooks. Six on the shot clock. Here's Kim. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 7.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not
He
been
really
able to
gave me
stop
crunch
today.
power.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
So for the Bulls, Mirotic is checked in for Noah. And it's
Oh.
Cavaliers leading. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Irving is out there with Mr. Clutch. And it's Mozgov in its center. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. No good
He's
for
not
Mr.
going
Clutch.
home. I don't know.
And Chicago shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Rose goes in to take the lead. It's blocked. Goes back up. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. LeBron's shot is good.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up. It was too good a look to pass it.
Bulls trail by 4. Clark, they've been looking at a sink offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Rose against Irving. Here's Mirotic. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
A splendid pass that time by Rose.
Cleveland's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's Mr. Clutch with the shot, and Cleveland again with the bucket. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Rose dishes to Warren. The shot by Butler, nobody around. A 3-pointer, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Irving attacking, and again it's Cleveland. Bulls have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. Rose kicks to Butler, and that is good.
That's a brain freeze right there from the entire defense. Now is not the time to lose your focus.
James against Butler. Mozgov sets a screen for LeBron. On the wing, Irving. They get it again. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
I really thought they did a better job, a much better job of getting it inside in the first half. They got to get back to throwing it in the paint more here in the second.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Bulls trail by 7.
I gotta get my
Here's Warren. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Warren's got 6 in the quarter. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. 1:58 left to play here in the 4th. Outside Irving. Shot from the wing. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding.
Inside, here's Bradshaw. The rebound by Mr. Clutch. Cleveland leading by 5. Shoots, and right on target. Good. Mr. Clutch has got 11 points here in just the second half. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. He wants them to pick it up and really go for it right now, saying, no time like the present, gentlemen. Embrace it. Embrace the spotlight, and let's make it happen. Kevin, let's see what they can do.
Rose passes to Butler. 109 left in the fourth. And yes, sir, that one drops.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
You're right on target there, Greg. Of the last 10 points they've allowed, 8 have come from in close.
There's Mr. Clutch. Shot clock at 5. And here's Love from the arc. And he gets it to go. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
And if you thought this game was over already, you're probably right.
Yeah, I would agree. He's staring us right in the face. We've been around long enough to know when a game is over. And this one is in that category.
Outside Rose. Here's Bradshaw. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Clark, they're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything to reinvent the wheel here. I mean, just take time off the clock and squeeze the orange. Don't turn it over. Move the ball. Stick it to one.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Great defense that time from Noah.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
He feeds it to Butler to the right side. From deep, Rose. Rebounded by Mr. Clutch. No good there. That's it. They won the series. They took the long road to get here, but they've done it. They're moving on to the conference finals, Greg, after a thrilling 7-game series and a win here in round 2.
And what a memorable series this was. So fitting that it came down to a Game 7, and now no rest for the weary. They've got to get right back to work.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Thank you, Kevin.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
He gave them a...
So that's the finale of this round 2 series of the NBA playoffs for Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. I'm Ernie Johnson.
Yeah. Wait. I'm gonna do it. You know that.
Wow, an offensive explosion tonight, huh?
For sure. But I got to give it up to my teammates. They were getting me the ball in good spots, setting solid screens, and looking for me whenever they could. Coach, too. He saw I was on a roll, kept calling plays to take advantage of it. Good night all around.
Are you getting the ball as much as you'd like out there?
That kind of thing doesn't matter to me. As long as we're winning games, I don't care how much I have the ball in my hands. I really don't. The team comes first. You know that.
That was your first official game as a starter. How'd it feel?
It's a nice milestone for sure. I mean, I'm just blessed to be playing in the NBA, and making the starting lineup means that I've been playing well and improving my game. Still a lot I want to do in this league, and hopefully I can keep making my family proud. Oh, and shout out to my pops. I know he's watching this back home. Love you, Pops.